We're all over there looking for work. There's none of them here, like, legally. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over there and talk with them a little bit. Look at them. Just look at them over there, just standing there. Like animals. This is going to be fun. Ines! La migra! La migra! There's 6 of them right here! I got them! Alright, viva Zapata! Cesar Chavez and shit.
Okay, so immigration can be connected to Maslow's need of hierarchy. The pyramid states that arrangements of needs are according to priority, and basic needs must be met before less basic needs are aroused. You have physical and safety needs, food, water, warmth, rest, security, and safety. Then you have your psychological needs, which are belongingness and love and esteem needs. So you need a feeling of accomplishment, as well as friendship and intimate relationships. And then at the top of the pyramid, you have self-fulfillment needs, achieving one's own potential and including creative activities. The chart states the top is the least basic priority. The most basic priority is blue, goes up to green, and then lastly it goes to pink. Self-fulfillment needs, psychological needs, and basic needs. Immigration affects most the basic and psychological needs. When a parent is deported, physical needs are at risk, as well as safety needs, because no longer do they have someone to support them, and a possibility of losing a home.
Immigrants impact the U.S. economy and our nation in general, not just the economy, our politics, our culture, and so forth. It just measures, it tries to measure a person's worth by what they pay in taxes versus what they receive in public benefits. And I just think that's an overly limiting way of looking at the impact of immigrants. It doesn't take into account how they add to U.S. productivity, add to the flexibility of our labor markets, add to increasing consumer demand, which forces businesses to hire more and produce more goods and services. All of that is left out, and that's really the problem with how Heritage has evaluated the impact of immigrants.
So it's a
Well, you know, look, I don't think there's a lot of disagreement among economists that immigration is good for the U.S. economy.
because they take more out in benefits than they
That's right.
over their lifetimes pay in taxes.
Yeah,
That is
and
most of us.
That is illegal, and they are getting most of the jobs that we need. Right?
I know about being macho.
Critical race theory states that individual racism is not needed to institute race, does not need to exist. Institutional racism is still alive. So the power structure is based on white privilege and white supremacy, marginalization of people of color. Color is a part of a person's history and should be acknowledged. So the colorblind approach is used in racism, saying that not only the Hispanics are being deported, when in reality 97% of Hispanics, of people deported are Hispanics, while 80% of the Hispanics create the immigration population.
Now required to check the immigration status of prospective students, and already absentee rates are rising among Hispanics.
An instability in interpersonal relationships, self-image, and emotion. You are unable to interact with others, mostly caused by the abandonment by your parents, or so you feel. Which can cause impulses such as an excessive amount of sexual activity, substance abuse, reckless driving, and binge eating. This could lead to suicidal behavior and a feeling of emptiness. A human is born with emotional needs that only a parent could provide, such as love, care, affection, respect, and bonding. If the needs are met, the child feels lower than others, as if they do not matter. Okay, so in order to connect all the psychological aspects that immigration has, we would go through Maslow's need of hierarchy and connect to borderline personality disorder. So, psychologically, people need belongingness, and to be loved. Okay, when parents are deported, it causes the children to feel abandonment, which is connected to borderline personality disorder, which connects to Maslow's hierarchy, need of hierarchy, belongingness, and love needs. The children tend to avoid getting into intimate relationships as well as building close friendships due to the fact that they feel there's a possibility of being abandoned again. So connecting the psychological aspects of Maslow and the critical race theory, one could say that the psychological need is not met for friendship because of self-image issues. The self-image issues will cause someone to feel unaccomplished because they feel that they have been lowered in critical race theory. They have been marginalized by the higher power or the white people. Therefore, they will not try to interact with anybody they believe is in a higher state than they are. Now, critical race theory and borderline personality disorder. So, critical race theory connected to immigration is the people displaying the white supremacy, marginalizing the minorities. Now, borderline personality disorder is affected by the self-image that one can give them or make them feel. Once the immigrants are marginalized, their self-image is corrupted, and this could lead to suicidal thoughts. In the end, all of them have some sort of connection when it comes to immigration, due to the fact that immigration puts down the people, making them feel less worthy, due to the fact that they are being marginalized, being kept below everyone else, making them feel that they are unworthy of interaction with other people.
Sobre la pregunta que me haces de que se afecta a la familia, pues sí, digo, es un problema, pues, de que la gente pues está desesperada, quiere arreglar y no puede. Sí. No puede porque pues las cosas se las están haciendo muy difícil, la inmigración por un lado y por otro, y luego desbaratando las familias, ¿verdad? A muchachos como ustedes, si se quedan aquí y se llevan a sus papás, pues ustedes de algún modo le hacen, pero hay criaturas chiquitas.
Soy el mejor y esto es lo que creo. El apellido es Reyes, no somos magos, somos los buenos, no podemos.
It says the colorblind approach.